It's Saturday the 25th of August. It's been about 2 weeks since I looked at this hive, and I just want to double check to see what's going on. I put a frame of brood at the top, 2 frames, empty frames of foundation either side of it. They've got a big frame of honey in there, and on the far end I put the 2 what do you call them? Basically, I want to see whether the queen's moved up, whether they're made some comb in the top brood box, in the top nuc box. When I had this harebrained idea to put one nuc box on top of another, I wasn't sure what type of burr wax we'd have in between the nuc boxes, because I'm not unsure of the bee space. Let's have a little look. So I don't really want to scrape off that wax, and we've got a little bit of wax on the top, which is fine. Just show you that. Just looking for the queen, because there is no queen excluder in here. So we've got a little bit of, this is the brood frame I put in the middle. This is the frame of honey. Oh, you can't see. This is the frame of honey I've given them. This is a piece of foundation I gave them, and this is a piece of foundation I've given them. Here is a dummy board, which I gave them so that they could. So I've got another frame of honey that I'm planning to put in place of this one. So why don't I take this out and then we can have a look and see. Oh, I've got nothing to rest you on, unfortunately, so you can see. Today it's about 20 degrees. Tomorrow we're going to have loads of rain. So this is my only opportunity, really. Now what I can see is we've got some brace comb on the bottom of this, so this could be tricky getting this up. Unfortunately, they have built up a little bit on the bottom, but we have got some lovely comb here, and they've been filling it up with nectar, which I don't really need to do, but I suppose they're going to be doing that because there's no frame of honey in here at the moment. So I don't really want to take that off. I'm going to stick that down there, and I can see the apistan strip I've given them as well. Let's see what's going on in the centre, whether they've brace combed that up as well. I think they have. Is it going to come up for me? That's not going to. It's not coming off. I think I'm going to have trouble with this. Oh no, it's coming up. It's coming up. My imagination. And they haven't built at all upon this brood box, this brood frame here at all. We've got the queen upstairs. I'll show you her. She's on this frame. So that's brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted her to do. I wanted her to move up. So I'm really pleased, very pleased about that. See what she's up to. We've got some larvae and some brood. Very good, very, very good indeed. And on this side, we've got a bit of cap larva, some little baby pupa. Any eggs? Just looking for a place to lay. So that's absolutely fabulous. Now, the next frame was again an empty, complete foundation frame, and we'll see how they're getting on. And they're making lovely comb right in the centre here, which is absolutely marvellous. We're filling it up with a little bit of nectar here. And on this side, I'm going to turn and keep working that. And there's the other frame of honey. So what I'd like to do is put these girls back. Knowing that we've got the queen on the middle frame. So she's moved up nicely. Crack. Gently lay the queen down there. And I'll show you what I can see in the bottom brood box. Other than a little bit of brace comb that they've built there isn't any other brace comb, so we've got a little bit of honey on this frame, and we've got some brood in here as well. I'd like to see them build up the wax a little bit more on that frame right at the bottom, but there's no. It's lovely to see the brood on that frame. This has got the apisan strip on it. We've got some brood cappings still. Right, ladies, maybe I should have taken the apisan strip out first. I think I should have done. We've got some pollen stores, a bit of honey in the corners, lots of lovely brood. What I'm going to do is take that apisan strip out. Just going to put it there at the back for now. Let's have a look at the middle frame. Now the middle frame was a frame that was foundation. Let's see how they're building up the foundation in the bottom. Very nicely. Got some lovely wax building here going on. Any eggs yet? Doesn't seem to be any eggs on this frame yet. And they're building up a little bit. We do have eggs on this side. So that's good. That's very good. So let's pop this back on. Get them realigned. You won't be able to see anything. So I'm just going to make sure that the frames are all lined up. Loads of ants, dead ants in there. Let's put this on. Anything particularly? I've got the sugar syrup, floating ants. Looks okay, it's not mouldy. All they need to do now is just carry on building that comb. Carry on as they mean to carry on. It's looking good. No queen cells. Queen's there. She's laying as many eggs as she possibly can. I've got some brood I'm happy with that. That's worked. That has worked. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? Listen. It's a hum, but it sounds like a hum of contentment. So that's the double nuke. Little bit of rose comb on the top of one of the frames. But that, I'm not going to take that off. I think that was really good. Fairly calm bees. I've got 2 frames, massive packed frames of honey now in the top box. Some frames could be built up a little bit better, but I've kind of realigned one frame in the bottom box closer in so that they build it up a little bit more at the bottom, so I'm hoping they're going to do that. And I'm getting buzzed again, so I don't think I'm welcome here. So I'm going to go to Dad's house and look at the bees there.